Hi, this is Chris with Invest LYH, and today I'm just going to do a quick video, very quick, on something I saw on Twitter, and it's an adaptation of what Mike Zuber at One Rental at a Time had mentioned in the past, and I just want to share it with you guys because I want to share it with you graphically so that you can see like, okay, I understand why this is going to happen. The question comes up on Twitter a lot that if we have a decrease in transactions, that the prices are going to decrease as well because they're directly proportionate. That is not always the case, and we are in a weird place. And what I wanted to show is why that is not the case. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Give me just a moment here. And the way that, generally speaking, when you have hold on a second here. All right, generally speaking, when you have a increase in transactions, what happens is that means that demand has shifted. And if you guys recall, what happens is if the demand curve shifts outward, it puts upward pressure on the pricing, right? So the price went from price 1 to price 2 because the demand curve shifted outward, right? So what people say now is, well, if this is true, then the opposite of this has to be true as well. So if the demand curve shifts downward, meaning we're having less transactions, it's going to put downward pressure on the price from P1 to P3. Now, in most cases, that is true. However, when we look at a different graph, I'm going to put it down here. I'm going to just make it into 3 separate graphs or 3 separate stages, right? And if we were to look at the first stage is going to be starter homes. The second stage is going to be move up buyers. And the last stage is going to be everybody else or other. And what in the other, we're going to have luxury, and we're going to have like the move up. And if you believe that this is kind of a continuum, what happens is you start here, buy a home, then you trade your home up for a larger home, then you trade your home up for even a larger home here, or if you progress in your career or something, you buy like a luxury home. Okay, let's say it's this guy here, and that's in this little field. It's like the subset here, right? The luxury buyers. So when we say that there's going to be a decrease in transactions, why is that going to occur? It's because these people have sub 4% interest rates. And let's assume that their interest rate causes their payment to be $1,000. Now we have higher interest rates. They're in the high 5s and in some cases the 6s. So now their mortgage payment is going to be, let's say, $1,500 to $1,750, depending on what market you're in the move up stage. So the starter home is $1,000 per month. The move up stage is between these two here. So what's going to happen is these buyers are kind of stuck in their home. So they can't sell their starter home because of this payment. So what happens is if we look at this continuum, these buyers are going to drop. The transactions on these buyers are going to drop probably 80%, maybe 90% based on their interest rate. So now that leaves us with this 20%, right? So if this one line here in green encompasses prices, right, and the median is right here, and now we just dropped off this bottom half here, what does that do to the price, to the median price? It's going to push it upward, right? That is why we are going to see a drop in transactions and an increase in median price over the next few months. So I hope this video helped you guys. It's just a quick video on a question that I see on Twitter all the time of, well, no, if transactions drop, then prices are going to drop. According to, when you look at it graphically, I hope you understand, like, as those sections drop off, because if you look at one more here, give me just a second, I'm going to share it one more time here. Because now if you look at the move-up buyer, right, and they can't get out of their houses either, let's say, because now they're going to be moving up to the luxury buyer, let's say half of those are gone. What does this do to the green price again? It pushes it upward even more. So the prices are going to increase as the transactions drop, which is just, it doesn't, I shouldn't say it's never happened before, but looking back at history, it doesn't happen very often. So hope this video has helped you guys. And if you guys have any other questions, I have 2 econ degrees and I am in business school right now. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll be able to help you out. Thanks.